Miss Tara. Oh, what a day. Thank you, Miss Tara. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Good morning. So, yeah, so Miss Tara, I'm so happy that somebody's on here that I know. So, yeah, yesterday, Miss Tara, can you believe that a 16-year-old did my hair? She was just 17. Remember, I had a few braids going back, and then I had like a kind of like a long extension. She did that too, and it was a glue down, and she really did a good job. And I told her yesterday, I said, because my face is kind of like a smaller face, I want the large braids. I want the large, like, you know, a large section, but I want this to be as thin as possible because I don't like them thick old chunky braids because it's hard for me to put it in a ponytail or do anything. I'm proud of what she did. I'm just like, look at this child, and she only charged me $60. We gave her 80 because she's a kid, and of course, you know, give her a little more. And thank you, she did a good job, didn't she? And I said my hair already combed out, you know, it's nicely together because I had got it flat ironed. Well, and I was just like, I'm not paying for this. This is crazy. So he just paid for it because the price was just insane. All I wanted was my hair to be detangled and combed out. So that made it easier for her. And it took about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And she was like, she was tired, I could tell. So she was like, you know, I was like, okay, bye. I didn't even get a chance to really say bye. That's the deal. Yep, everybody is very expensive. Exactly. She did a very good job. I'm like, look at my little friend, his friend's daughter. And I just was so happy and grateful, you know, because he's tired of people saying that they'll do my hair and then somehow it becomes a day where they get busy, or somehow it becomes a day where it's like, oh, I can't do it this day, but I could do that day. No, I start my new job soon. Miss Tara, I quit at AT&T. I quit yesterday, but I gave them a few days just to, you know, finish out. It's just extra money. So they was just like, okay, you can work till a certain day. So today we're going on a trip. Tomorrow we're, yeah, I can't work with customers like that. They're rude. One customer was yelling about the iPhone 17, but she wasn't yelling at me not having things in stock. And it's not even it's okay, you know, like your pay is okay, but then you'll get your commission after a while. But if you're new, it still takes you a little while. But it's okay. I was there for like 2 months and I learned how to deal with customers and things like that. But I think that the work is just not good morning. I think that the work is just not something I find interesting because y'all know I sit on a computer and I sit kind of in the back area. You know, they can be rude. Exactly. When management can be rude, customers can be rude, people you work with, anybody, you know, and it's too many spirits coming in and out. So I got a new job. I start Monday. I have to go for my first orientation days, and the rest of my days is work at home. It's the same thing I did for the law firm for many years. Um, and it's like $27 an hour, and I can stay home all day and help my grandma with something she need, cook my dinner, sit at home, eat, finish lunches, pack some lunches. He can just walk in and say, oh, my lunch already ready? Yeah, because I'm working at home. So I'm just going to hold out to work at home all day, Monday through Friday. 8:30, 5 o'clock, you get off, weekends off, insurance benefits and everything. Yeah, because my other job, I had to do one day in office, you know? And there's nothing wrong with being in office. Excuse me, don't get me wrong, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you can be at home, it saves you traveling, it saves you driving. So when y'all see me out in Chicago, woohoo, give me a little, you know, a little thumbs up or a little yellow heart or something. Because, you know, I'm excited and everybody's excited to meet me. And of course, we're going to have some other new people who are starting with the company. And I'm just be like, nice to meet you and all that. So I'm, you know, it's exciting. But I've worked at home before. I worked at home for a company I didn't like. I worked at home for a company that I liked. But I worked here for 4 years, almost 5. I just wanted to move around and get more money. So yeah, because excuse me, I worked a 9 to 5. Now, I'm working at 8 to 5 now. That's a little different because sometimes you'll do an 8 to 4 and you get paid for a lunch, or you don't. So at the law firm, we didn't get paid for lunch, so we got 70 hours. And then this role is just like healthcare, and it's 80 hours. So at home, being comfortable in my own space, don't have to be cold because literally the heat's on right now because it's chilly in this area. Miss Tara, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. So yesterday I went live, right, Miss Tara, for like 20 minutes. Tell me why somebody was like, oh, I'm so happy you finally got your own place and you're not homeless no more. I was like, I think they got the wrong channel. Because ever since college, I've had my own place. And I didn't say nothing. It just was funny because I was like, I think you may be mixing up the channels or you're mixing up the people. But it was funny to me. I just was like, oh, well, maybe they got the wrong person. Hit the like button, you know? Hi, Maud. How you doing? Good morning. But yeah, I'm telling you, people can be rude about the iPhone. I want this one. And then sometimes when you're calling on your phone, homeless, you never been home. I think they probably mixing me up with another black person. Maybe. And I didn't get offended. I didn't yell or nothing because they're not talking to me. You know what I mean? Y'all, I've grown, Miss Tar. I've grown because I didn't know you were okay, Maud. I think you just came in and that's not what we were talking about. Okay. When did that happen? Okay, you guys aren't even listening to what I said, so I'm gonna just say it again. Tara, listen to what. Could you read the messages first? Maud, can you read the messages first before you read what Tara said before you because y'all didn't even listen to what I said and y'all taking it. This why I don't go live no more. I messed up. Oh, okay. It's okay. So what I was saying is that somebody mixed me up with someone else. I've always had a job and good job to maintain my own place. Now, I'm trying to grow and be nice and stuff and be how do you say? Mature. But people be getting on my nerves. But it's okay because I'm not gonna yell on live because that's not the way you need to do it. Oh, you was kidding? Oh, okay, you're all right. But I'm like, I've always had my own place since I was out of college because you know, things expensive. I can't expect for my grandma to take on stuff. So I just if I gotta struggle and use your check for rent and use your other one for bills, y'all know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, like I'm just having a good time. Okay, but yeah, I was on here yesterday. And I was just like, that person really had me gagged. You know, I just like you. And I didn't say nothing because y'all know I'll say something quick. And I just was like, I'm just gonna be nice because yeah, no, thank you. But how you doing, my I've been working weird schedules. That's the reason why I haven't been at your live. So I literally went to your live the other day and my schedule at AT&T has been so weird and the people they've been so mean with the iPhone. They call every day. I want this phone. Why can't we get it? And first of all, you can't tell people what you have in your store because if they rob you, that's your fault. Right? So, hey, we have all these things. No, come to the store and then I'll see if you're a legit customer first. You're welcome. You're welcome. Are you going live tonight? Because I can't go to your live tonight. I'm leaving. Oh, let me show you guys. I'm packing my bag. I'm packing my bag. Because we're going on a little trip. I miss seeing you. I miss being on your live. I'm gonna catch up with people's content. The iPhone 17. Yes, it's orange. The Pro Max is orange. Orange, blue, white. They got the 17, then they got the Air. And it's just different phones coming out. And people are just so, I want it. Why you can't give it to me? And they will curse you out. They will get upset. You know, and then I've learned that walking through the door, Denise's good. Denise's doing good. She's just been very busy. They're preparing for winter time because, you know, they're getting snow. They're getting snow soon. They're preparing for winter. It was hard working on a Sunday. I don't like working on a Sunday. Y'all know this. So, yeah, I quit one location, right? And then they moved me somewhere else because it was like, give it another chance or try it. And I'm like, I'm used to working at home. I'd rather use my brain to just look at the computer and see if I can figure some things out or write my notes down. And so I'm taking these few days. I worked a little, but I'm taking the days up until Monday because I start working on Monday to rest. So then you don't have to worry about, you know, working or anything. No, I don't live in Chicago, no. I'm going back to Chicago because I tried Indiana working and I'm just like, yeah, no. First of all, you don't make enough. Second of all, um, I'm just used to Chicago lifestyle with and pace and things like that. So you still in Chicago? Nope. Monday I'm in Chicago, but no, you won't see me in Chicago at all because I'll be at home. All I'm going to Chicago for is, hi, nice to meet you. Okay, you're the manager? Okay, tell me more about the company, finish filling out, get my ID badge and bring my computer home. That's it. That's it. Your niece lives in Chicago. Does she like it? It's expensive, but I found some deals, yeah. Because I've been looking for a townhouse where I can have an animal. Y'all know I want a pet, right? So I've been looking. I was just like, oh, I want a pet, right? I just want a cat or a dog. But here they don't let you have cat or a dog, or cat or a dog. She's going to the medical college, working online. You were working online. No, I'm not working online. I'm working at home. Yes, so Monday, that's when I start, but it's my first day for orientation. I don't think it's good to say. Usually it depends. Now, if you're working retail, for instance, like y'all might say, "Hey, don't tell people where you work." I just got on an AT&T shirt. Do you know how many AT&Ts it is? How many AT&Ts that exist, throughout the whole area? So it's not it's not like you can spot specifically Seville in one spot. Like you guys know what I mean. So that's not bad. Like for example, I can wear what I want. I don't think we'll have a company shirt, but I will have an ID. Y'all know I always have the ID everywhere where I work. You always get an ID badge or you always get something to show like your name or something. But I would say if you're looking for more work at home, it depends on what you're good at too. And Indeed is really good for finding um work at home, or the reason why they do work at home is because of COVID. Work at home, or you can do your hybrid, where you work at home, then you do office. But I'm not gonna say where I work, but I will say just healthcare stuff. And the only reason why y'all knew I worked at AT&T is because I had the shirt on. But nobody knows where I am to like someone's come and say hi. But yeah, it's on Indeed. A lot of options. I'm telling you guys. The way you don't have to deal with people, you don't gotta deal with people. I was just like, yeah, I can do this, Tara. I was like, I could do this, Miss Tara. And I was just like, I can't do it. It's 8 people in here and they all need help. And it's some of us to help. And I just like, wow, they don't have patience. One lady said, yeah, she was supposed to help me. You were supposed to help me first. You helping her and she taking too long. Is this daycare? And then my personal phone, right? So they got a company phone. Sometimes the internet go down. My last 2 days of work. Yesterday was my last day, and I got my hair done right after work just to relax and get ready for the trip. Yesterday, when I tell you the internet was down, they have Xfinity. I told my daughter the same thing. Try it at home job. It's because people are so rude, so you don't really have to interact with people too much other than email and phone call or something. Working at home is just the bomb. Okay, I've worked at home before, but then when you got to go to the office and deal with people, it's kind of like, depending on the kind of people you're dealing with, you want to deal with a positive attitude. So it didn't work out for me because first of all, people coming in, they come in with nasty attitude. You're gonna walk in the AT&T store like, and I'm just like, and first I had a rude manager my first month of working there because they changed managers, and I was like, I can't work under this person. I'm too intelligent. Like, first of all, they don't even make enough. It was only like 18 an hour and you get your commission and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just here just to find a job in Chicago. I'm not going to be here long. So, yeah. But this job, they asked me, like the range of pay that they give you. So they gave me like the 27 that they had. When I learn, I'm like, yeah, no, next year I need $30 an hour. But that's when you learn the job. And then you're going to go on from there. So stay right here. Don't move. Stay right here. Whatever little nooks and crannies and little things you got to get over, work at home. You already tried customer service. Does not work with me. People are rude. She not rude. She not good with dealing with different people and their nasty attitudes. She's sweet and don't deal with people like that. So Miss Tara, that's what I'm saying. For me, in my experience of being in front of people, I'm always nice to the customers. They curse you out. Now, I haven't gotten cursed out, but I've had a rude manager, and that's why I moved to another location. I told y'all because I was like, oh, I quit, whatever. I'm not there. And then they sent me somewhere else for a few days. And like a customer yesterday, she was just like, if you don't get in my account, yada yada. And I'm like, oh ma'am, you're gonna hit me? Wait, what happened? She was an older lady. She was kidding, but I take things seriously. You know how I'm always taking things serious when people say stuff. I hope your braider braids your hair tight. And she was kidding, she said, but you never know who's crazy. Just because people say they're kidding. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't work in customer facing roles. Oh, bye, Ma. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I can't work in customer facing roles because people, it's just different spirits, you know? And I don't get along with all that because I come home and I tell my grandma, I say, it's okay. But my last few days were good. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We had us one or two, a customer that was kind of like a little wonky. But it was good last days. Hey, JR, thank you. It was good days, you know? Thank you, Miss Tara. It was good, you know, the last few days interacting with people. But I don't get along. It's too many spirits coming in and out of AT&T's door. And that's draining to my spirit. I'm too much of a, woo, woo. And I can do all that and be at home. Work in your pajamas, work in your regular clothes, and all that stuff. Hi. And then how you doing, JR? I start the new job on Monday, so I'm really excited. But yeah, I had to let AT&T know, and I didn't have to let them know because every positions and things it's at will. You don't have to let them know, so you can just say, oh, whatever, I can't do this. But I let you know because that's a little more. I think it's a little having a little class with it. Yeah, I have a few days to just just give them a little notice. They might not deserve it, but and I think managers should be nicer. Customers can have more grace. Okay. Um. Yeah, you know the new one the one in healthcare, the one I was telling y'all about. It just took a while to start because they have to start everybody on a specific date. Excuse me, date for orientation. Didn't give us our equipment. So today I'm just waiting for them to tell me when. Like, oh, this is the time. Get my equipment here. So y'all see me going out the door. I might get the train because it's cheaper. But yeah. Mm-mm. No, I wasn't. My mind wasn't gonna stay at AT&T that long anyway. It's not a thing of it didn't work out. They wanted me to try my best. Like hey, we all new hires. If you're 90 days and like if you are 90 days and under, so first day to 90, you're still new. And I told them, I said I have a route manager. I quit for like literally 4 days, and they moved me to another store, and I was just watching things and seeing how people interact. We've had rude customers, and that's very draining to your spirit. And I just I can't work with customers like that. Mm-mm. One of our neighbors, she said I used to work in something like that, and I didn't like it because first of all, people come in and complain all the time, and that's draining. And the schedule, 11 to 7, is not a good schedule. I'd rather be at home any day, working on 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. It's actually 8:30 to 5, y'all. And sometimes we have like a break or whatever, but the customer needs you or you helping them. Their phone's broken, so you have to help them use your phone. You have to like rush with lunch because it's only two people on the floor or one person, and you have to like alternate your lunches. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's really cool. So it's nice to see how other positions do things. But y'all know I'm a homebody, or rather in the office, and I just no. Mm-mm. I already knew because I had already quit 3 weeks ago, but I was just like, well, until I hear back from my office job, just stay at another little location. And it was kind of a little bit upset, like, you don't want to give us a chance? Mm-mm. I don't like selling things to people. I don't like upselling people. I don't like scamming people for like a higher bill just to get a commission. It's not that important to me, and I can't do it. And I didn't say all that. I just let them know I just can't. I can't get with. It's not fun to me. Like I can't. What are we doing? Mm-mm. I was only there for 60 days. 60 some day. I was like, mm. At the end of this month, it would have been 3 months. And I knew I didn't want to be at that place for 3 months. I couldn't even survive for 1 month. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. It's cold in here. The customers are rude. Mm-mm. You got to work weekends. What I look like working weekends? Y'all know I don't work weekends. Y'all know what I do on Saturday? I sit down, rest, and watch TV. So yeah, He sells cars. He works Monday through Saturday and he's off Sunday. Sunday is a day where I need to be able to do my thank you, Jesus, for blessing us to have a lovely day. Watch our lives. Make sure grandma's good. Go for family breakfast. Do our fun that we do. Then now Saturday, I can do things with my grandma. Yeah, I can't work on weekends. Can't do it. Well, I can, but I don't want to. And I don't know. It's just weird. I don't like it. I wouldn't recommend it for nobody unless you have free time and you don't mind being cold all day. You guys are so quiet. Oh, y'all just listening to me? But yeah, I gotta go to Chicago on Monday. Am I excited? Yes, I'm excited. But Chicago got too much going on. So, yeah. And y'all probably like, why you work your last days? Because it's extra money. And when I start this new job, I don't get paid till Halloween. So, yeah, that's it. Long as they pay me, and I'm just too nice for certain positions. My patience is not there. I can't scam nobody just to get an extra sale, just for extra money. Commission ain't important to me. I've always been salary or hourly and whatever. I can't do it. Can't do it. I have a conscience. I have a grandma. If I scam this one grandma and charge her bill to be $30 extra, why would I do that to your grandma and I wouldn't do it to my own? You know? I'm sorry, I can't do it. That's why people can't pay for their account, you know, or people the account go on default or whatever, because they can't keep up with their bill, you know, because it might go up or whatever, or you might explain it, but you might not explain it well. So yeah, I was just like, I'm trying to explain things to people, but the bill might go up and down depending on how AT&T does things or any phone company that does things. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't see. I don't think it's right. I can't scam nobody for $1. It ain't that important. And I'm educated too, so it's not like the end of the world. I'll take 4 or 5 days. What is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll take 3 days off just to start a new job. The devil. That's crazy. What the devil? My friend ain't on here, but she be laughing at me, and I'm like, I can't do it, girl. I knew since day one. I was like, yeah, no. I guess I manifest working from home. I don't know, but it worked out for me because God is good. But then again, it worked out for me. God is good. Of course, God is good, but you have the credentials to get that too. You know that you was just over here just to see if you would like it, and if you don't, get out of there. Because the way y'all not about to work me on weekends, my schedule was 11 to 7:15. I get home close to 8 o'clock. You guys know because I start my cooking. And I'm like, okay, we have to put the phones up, lock the safe, make sure the store is closed and stuff. And yeah, I just hope that everybody get what they want in a season. Because for some reason, I'm always getting what I want. Okay? Rather it's somebody getting me something that I want, asking for something, you know, or me just doing it myself. Like, if you don't like it, get out of there. And that's what I think. And I got out of there. I just gave you a few more days to work because it's extra, but I can't do it. Cannot do it. That place was hell on wheels. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, guys. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, guys. Can't do it. It's so funny. You was like, it didn't work out. No, it's not that it didn't work out. It's me. If I don't like something, I'm not going to stay and be miserable. I'm going to move around definitely quickly. And it ain't going to take me long to move around. Especially since you can just speak into existence what you want. Oh, guys, I don't know if I told you, which I have not told you. I have 60 days. Actually, I think I have 59 days to finish planning this engagement party. Am I excited? Yes. Am I almost ready for everything? I am. I have all the entertainment ready. I got the music. The only thing that I need to finish doing is like get the food and waters at the last minute. But my mom got me some stuff. Let's come over here real quick. Oh, sorry guys. nice. Toss this. I cleaned up my room a little bit. We're gonna have to. So tomorrow we're having breakfast, and then we're going to a museum, and I think we're having lunch. We might have dinner here, but I gotta go grocery shopping. Um, I might not buy the groceries because I paid some bills, but maybe he'll buy the groceries. But I do get paid Friday, so I might get the groceries. I ain't gonna go crazy on groceries because at this point, I got my beans and my other stuff that y'all know. Unless grandma wants something specific. I'm not buying a lot of groceries. Definitely not. I'm just gonna go with meats, you know, beef, and he don't like ground turkey, but it doesn't matter because at this point I'm the chef. um we are going to, before the end of October, you guys need to hold me to it. My grandma's gonna cut this and either bake it, take the seeds out, carve it, and then I might put paint on it. It's just very dirty. We are going to hold me to this. We have Six Flags. The young lady, the little baby who did my hair yesterday, we're gonna do like a friends and family type Six Flags event. We're gonna do the pumpkin festival. Sunday I might do the orchard. I don't know yet. So tomorrow I'm going somewhere. Saturday I might do like batting cages and like go-karts because my grandma wants to do go-karts. And then so Thursday, Saturday I'm doing something, Sunday I'm doing something, and then all the weekends before you know, October is out because I don't want October to leave so quickly because there's certain things like apple picking. There's certain things like I want another pumpkin. I only have one, you know. I don't want to miss this season because I'm too busy working at AT&T from 11 to 7, and then by the time 7 comes, everything's closed, you know. So I'm probably gonna have some oatmeal. I need to throw that away. Here, let me show you guys outside. Oh, okay. Here's my little bag. I'm gonna take a big bag of everything. Here's my little bag of our snacks. And our little stay and the deals that we got. So. Ah, so bright. So bright. Let me show you guys. So can y'all see a little bit? The men aren't working tonight, or today rather. They're not working today because you don't hear all that loud noise. But usually they're working and all you hear is bang, 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 na, 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 and all that is because they're working like right here. I don't know if it's clear enough. Right here is the little river area, and then right here is where they're bringing like a little overpass for the cars. I'm gonna have to show y'all when I get outside, but I have to get air in my tire, and I need to figure out what I'm eating for breakfast. I kind of don't want a hamburger. Oh, yep, okay, great. Instead of going out to eat, we can just have hamburger for dinner or whatever. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I need to be ready by the time I get picked up. I need to be ready. I do not need to be late. Oh, yeah. I got some cake at the we got it for a deal here at what's this place? Is this Walmart? Oh, Mariano's. It's Mariano's. So I got it for a deal. Zebra cake. Okay, cool. I don't eat no cake, but I guess I can have that. What's that? I need to clean this fridge out. I need to just take all this stuff and just throw it away. Okay. Take this stuff, throw it away real quick. So we're gonna do a grocery shopping. If you guys want to give me a suggestion on like, oh, can you make like little taco bowls, or oh, can you make like little wraps? I'll do that. I have time. I don't work the next 3 days. Of course, I don't work the weekend. And then, you know, Monday and Tuesday, I'll be busy. So more than likely, I might cook like Saturday or something. I don't know. Why did I get cinnamon butter over here? Ew, you so messy. But yeah, definitely, I hope Miss Power's daughter find out online work at home. I'm telling y'all, Indeed works every single time. It depends on what you're good at as well. If you know that you're good at one thing and then you're good at another, just mention that in your interviews. And people will pick up on your spirit and how you are. And yeah, like it's been a many jobs that I applied for that I did not get because it just comes down to if they like you during the interview or if they like another person more. So it just depends. Nothing, that ain't the only job in the world, and it's nothing against you per se specifically. I had to teach myself that, right? So yeah, that little girl snapped on my hair, being a child, crazy. I just need to put a little bit of oil or something on it because the gel is like a brown gel. But yeah, she did a great job. Yay for the little kids. Mm-hmm. My little hairdresser. Mm-hmm. She did better than adults. She don't pull your hair or tug your hair. She do exactly what you ask her to do. I'm so happy he got friends that know how to do hair because I don't want to do my hair like that, y'all. If you can just pay a little friend to just do it and you supporting a little kid, So, okay, I'm about to make myself useful, turn on the TV and enjoy the rest of my little time. I might do some dances or something, y'all. I don't know, something, because I ain't working, I ain't doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. Okay, this is trash. Ooh, okay. We gotta go any topping, any pizza, any topping, $9.99 online order. Uh-huh. And this is Domino's, nice. I like Pizza Hut. That's what I might get for us. Yeah, that's what I might get for us. Pizza Hut. I got the coupons on here, okay. Oh, that's trash. Let's see. I don't want to throw away no good old coupons because it don't matter how much money I make or how much money he make. I like a coupon. I like a deal. Because the way taxes is going to be stomping on me. Y'all know. I always be like, taxes are horrible. You guys know I be crying about them taxes because it's horrible. When you live in Indiana and you get charged the Illinois taxes too. But they do give you back, they do give you back your money. And then you do get a, you do get a little less of a charge, I think. That's new into place. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, y'all want to see me do some fall stuff. And if y'all want to say hi to Grandma, she's probably still laying down. But I'll tell her that y'all said hi. Let me show y'all before I get off. And I'm watching Miss Tara's videos. Here's my little book. And this is my new book for work. It'll say healthcare. It won't say like all the information in here, but like, please kindly return to Seville, healthcare, and then the date when it's my first day to start. So your reward, 1 penny. Because why would I put this somewhere where somebody can maybe pick it up and whose is this? And then go throw it in the trash because it's just 1 penny reward. Anywho, I ain't got nothing to do. Go ahead, throw that away. Finish cleaning up in my room. I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Bye.